Hi, this is Matthew Cratter from Trader University, and today I want to talk about my favorite momentum stocks for this week. If you're interested in momentum stocks, swing trading, or just interested in seeing what stocks I'm looking at or trading, be sure to hit that subscribe button, and you can follow along with what I'm doing. So this week, the sideways chop continues. We're still in this sideways range for the S&P, trapped between somewhere between the low 300s and 280. You can see today we're popping up on some optimism regarding the U.S.-China trade negotiations. Hard to know what to make of that, and I like this thing I saw on Reddit. Basically, the trade war cycle where administration is tough with China, stock market goes down as a result, and then the administration hints at a resolution or that the trade talks are going well, market temporarily rallies, and then no progress is made. So you might use this as your trading. If you think we're going to continue sideways on the S&P, this might be a helpful template. But the stocks I'm going to show you right now are real momentum stocks, and they seem to have been sort of bucking this trend in many cases. So I'm going to start with the home builders, which have been very strong, probably just because of how far interest rates have fallen this year. DHI is DR Horton, just a great looking chart. And again, on these momentum stocks, we like to see the stock trading above the blue line, which is the 50-day moving average, and then the blue line above the red line, which is the 200-day moving average. So a couple more home builders here. Lennar, LEN is sort of building a sideways base and could break out at any time. PHM, Pulte Group. This is probably the strongest. You can see we're hitting new 52-week highs right here. And then finally, two stocks that are related to home builders. Home Depot. Home Depot, I think it's at all-time new highs here. Just incredible. That ticker is HD. And also Sherwin-Williams, the paint company, also hitting all-time new highs here. So that's roughly the home builders group. Next, I wanted to draw your attention to the semis. The ETF for this, the semiconductors, is SMH. Traded at the high end of the range here, really looking like it could break out this time. So one to keep an eye on. If you want to know particular names within the index, Lam Research looking really good as well. It looks like it's going to try to make another run for the highs. And then CRUS, Cirrus Logic. Cirrus Logic building a base here. One to keep an eye on, especially I'd like to see this one closing above the above the September 12th level. So a close above maybe the highs of this day, 56.65 would get me a lot more interested in CRUS. By the way, I should mention, if you have stocks you're looking at, stocks you like, especially momentum stocks, drop them in the comments below so we can all share our knowledge. So that's the semis. Also, be sure to stick around till the end of this video because I've got two of the strongest software names out there for you. So we covered home builders, home-related stocks, semis. Next group is really, I would say, sort of the discount retailers, just showing amazing strength here. It's not hard to know if this is a symptom of going into a recession, possibly, where people are maybe shopping at slightly cheaper places, maybe going to Walmart instead of Whole Foods. But Walmart at all-time new highs here. Ross Stores, ROST, also all-time new highs, breaking out, looking really, really strong. And then finally, Target at, I believe it's all-time new highs, if not 52-week, certainly 52-week highs. So those three sort of big box store discount retailers looking really strong. And then the next group I would say is more of the sort of the high-end retailers, or maybe not high-end, but Restoration Hardware, now known as RH. This is also related to the strength in home builders and people furnishing their homes, home furnishings. So RH here testing the 180 level, looking like it could run from here. Lululemon, just two really strong days in a row. It's been in a trading range since early September, but this is one that we could definitely run, especially if we see more strength in the S&P and see some sort of resolution to this trade dispute. Apple have to group as sort of a trendy retailer, even though it is a tech company. All-time new highs here, trading at 235. So as we mentioned 2 weeks ago, this is definitely the strongest of the FANG stocks. So if you're looking at FANG stocks, you probably want to look at Apple, and Google would be the other one showing the most relative strength. Netflix quite weak, trading under the 50-day moving average. And Facebook closing above the 50-day moving average, but still sort of in no man's land. So to return to our sort of higher end retailers, RH, Apple, Lululemon, Nike, NKE, all-time new highs here, just unbelievable. And finally, the Pool Store, P-O-O-L, Pool, looking like it's trying to break out here above the, above the 204 level. So that would be sort of the more mid-end to high-end retailers, fashion sort of thing. And then finally, I wanted to end with 2 software names. Now I should mention, we've obviously had a huge momentum crash in some of the names we were following. There's been a real asset reallocation where people have been kind of piling into value and getting out of some of the momentum names. So Zscaler still very weak, Roku, maybe Dead Cat Bounce, Twilio, these kind of names want to be very careful. I wouldn't really be looking at them. The one exception, possibly Shopify, but even that looks like it's trapped in a trading range or possibly a downtrend. But the 2 software names I do like, Coop, C-O-U-P, Coupa Software, trading all-time new highs here, looking really, really strong. And looks like it's been under institutional accumulation, as has TYL, Tyler Technologies. This is a new name, but you can see that what's interesting is when the general market pulled back, it was stuck in a trading range. So there are definitely institutions and large investors buying the dips here. You can see we had a recent test of the 50-day moving average. Now moving on to, I believe it's 52-week highs, if not all-time highs. Looks like it's all-time highs. So those are 2 really strong names. And if you want to get a little more bang for your buck when you're trading momentum names, I would encourage you to take a look at my course, Swing Trading with Options. This will teach you how to use risk reversals and different option structures to really leverage your returns. So definitely check that out. If you don't know anything about options but are ready to learn, this is a really good beginner's course. It will really take you from being a complete beginner to being an expert options trader. And I've been uploading new lectures for this course every single day. Finally, Learn to Trade Stocks Like a Pro, sort of my flagship course, and I teach you lots and lots of interesting things about how to trade stocks. Now, as a Trader University monthly subscriber, you get access to all of these courses. Price action trading, you get to follow my crypto investments, bear market trading strategies, learn to trade futures, financial statement analysis, everything like this. Now, normally the tuition for this is $125 a month, but I'm currently running a special for my YouTube viewers. And so if you just click on the link in the description notes below and scroll down here and click Get It Now. Normally, as I said, this would be $125 for just for 30-day tuition. But if you go down here and click have a coupon code and type in YouTube 2019, click update, I'm going to give you $26 off per month. So it'll just be $99 a month. You can watch all the courses the first month and cancel. Obviously, no long-term contracts or anything like that. But I am uploading new lectures every week and new courses every month. And I really want to make this the best resource on the internet for traders and investors. So if you have a suggestion, something you'd like to see on there, especially if you're a subscriber, I'll make a course just for you and post it for everyone to be able to watch. Click that subscribe button if you haven't done it already. Click the like button if you found this video helpful. And let me know what stocks you're looking at in the comments below. Thanks a lot for listening. I'll see you in the next video.